Hello everyone. Good morning to one and all, ma'am. Today we are discussing the topic that is nothing but benefits of design thinking. What are the benefits? Benefits is nothing but what are the advantages of design thinking? Nothing but what are the uses? Okay, it's nothing but benefits. Benefits of design thinking. In previous class we seen what are the principles of design thinking. What is the process of design thinking, how design thinking works, what are the guiding principles we seen in previous videos. Okay, now we can learn about what is the benefits of design thinking. Exactly what does the benefits of design thinking, what are the uses include in design thinking. Now that we have discussed up to now what design thinking is and how it works, now the time to see now, it's time to focus on why it's valuable. Here are some of the benefits business enjoy when they use design thinking. I know the top five benefits of design thinking. These are I have explained before I explaining these benefits of design thinking. First of all, I want to explain in e-learning also the top six benefits of design thinking in e-learning also. First of all, is all about innovation, is all about innovation. What does innovation in the sense, we want to creating some new ideas getting in your minds. Okay, and one more definition, creativity. Okay, design thinking in e-learning is all about innovation and creativity and a change of perspectives. What ma, it's a change of a perspective. In this article I will highlight the most significant benefits of design thinking in e-learning. Okay, so that you can determine if it's the right approach for your next e-learning project. Okay, I will also explain in e-learning benefits of design thinking also. Now I discuss present the advantages of design thinking. Design thinking can also help to create the right environment for real and much broader understanding of the voice of the customer. First of all, we want to help to create the right environment for real users. We want to understanding of the voice of the particular customer. Okay, so it helps to move beyond the research end. Okay, research. Okay, it helps to move beyond the monologue of research, and if incorporating to prototyping, and we can say a testing. Okay, if incorporating a prototyping in the sense to start creating our new solutions, and we want to testing, it begins an ongoing process. What I mean to say in the sense design thinking, the advantage of design thinking, it begins an ongoing process of a dialogue with the current and potential customers, whatever it may be. What I want to say in the sense design thinking in e-learning, what e-learning professionals need to know, it's not hard to see why design thinking is quickly becoming a go-to approach for many e-learning professionals. Also there are some variety of benefits associated with design thinking in e-learning also, for both learners and e-learning professionals also, as it offers effective solutions be to a common challenge. Okay, now we can discuss exactly what the design thinking benefits now. Okay, first of all, the first benefit of design thinking is reduced risk of launching new ideas. What you if you have some problem, the problem will be rectified with the idea. Okay, we want to reduce that particular risk of we are launching a new ideas. The first benefit is of design thinking is reduced risk. Reduced in the sense decreased, in the sense decreased, reduced risks of launching new ideas. What I mean to say exactly in the sense, design thinking focuses on showing prototypes to sponsor users early and often. This makes sure that new ideas stay on a course that will actually meet user needs, and while eliminating the churn to clean and the cost of bad ideas also. So the end result is a product launches backed by more data and imbued with more confidence. What exactly the meaning of reduced risk of launching new ideas exactly? In the sense, what I mean to say in the sense, this makes sure that you get some new ideas. It stay, of course, if it stay on a course that will actually meet user needs, whatever the user problems, their needs. We want to know that of user outcomes, while we are eliminating the churn is nothing but a mission whatever it may be. It is nothing but if you have take some customer service, if you have take some response time, some time will be correct time will be if we have to take the particular product, the response time and consumer service. We want to churn there. Churn in the sense, in rotating in sense, in this nothing but like a mission churn, and it cost of bad ideas. Okay, the bad ideas, how the cost will be. And so what main assumption in the sense, the end result is a product. Okay, our product should be the end result. It launches backed by more data, and we want to imbued with more confidence. This is nothing but what I mean to say, reduced risk of launching new ideas. Now we can learn about innovative. Listen carefully while I am saying innovative in the sense, innovative in the sense, new ideas to get it, new ideas. And what are that innovative solution, and getting some creative to start creative a new solution. And we are offerings, what offerings we get at that particular programming, particular products. Okay, what exactly I want to say now, listen carefully. What is meant by innovative solutions and offerings? What I meant to say in the sense, what are some new innovative products already? What are the some good innovation ideas, okay, in your mind? Okay, too often business fall into the trap of internally creating ideas that are just incremental improvements on existing products and services. So incremental improvements are fine, but they can leave a business at risk of being disrupted from the outside. What exactly innovative a solution in the sense, listen carefully what I meant to say in the sense, more oftenly innovation solutions use technology. What they use technology to support and dispatch new services. What I meant to say now, we use technology to support and dispatch new services, so that the best solutions tend to be a combination of technology. What I meant to say, the best solution tend to be a combination of technology and as well as services. What I meant to say in the sense, more oftenly innovation solutions use technology to support and dispatch new services, so that the best solutions tend to be a combination of technology and as well as services. This is nothing but the what innovation solution. For example, if you have for example, at its heart, ride sharing is a service. Okay, but it also heralded in the use of new technology to make the services available, and it should be viable. Okay, so what I mean to say in the sense, coming to the business innovative solutions in the sense, use it to we want to say use it to drive internal innovations, can range from the business fall into the trap of internally we want to creating some ideas. Okay ma, internally we we are creating some ideas that are just incremental improvements. What ma? That are just incremental improvements on a particular existing products. Okay, product is nothing but we want to touch and feel the particular okay, innovation solutions is nothing but how innovation solutions are utilized and how the business use them to disrupt instead of being disrupted. Okay, coming to the innovation solutions, our best target of service, what I mean to say in the sense, we are seeing some business fall into the trap of internally we are creating some ideas that are just incremental improvements on existing products and as well as services. Now what I mean to say in the sense, what does incremental improvements in the sense, it should be fine ma, but they can leave a business at risk. Okay, but they can leave at a business at risk of being disrupted from the outside. What service in the sense, here we can look at the service also, the on existing products and services. While we tend to think of innovation in terms of new technology and solutions, can also come in the form of new types of services that offer improvements on old ways of doing things. We meet previously unidentified needs. Okay, we can see this type of services. Innovation solutions can also be particular to the innovation industries, which is tasked with other companies to create a culture of innovations and helped to develop a meaningful innovations. In this case, what I refer in the sense, the term can refer to a suit of tools or components that are used to drive innovation within that particular companies. Innovation solutions used to drive internal innovation. Okay, already I say internally creating some new ideas. It can range from consulting services to the software automation that allows some teams, okay, to advance scout discovering why they need understand and observing, and they are accelerate innovations. Okay, what are innovation solutions? It like nothing but a workflow, or nothing but it's like a workflow matter. Okay, it's nothing but innovative solutions and offerings. Coming to the incremental improvements, it should be fine, but they can leave a business at risk of being disrupted from the outside. Now we can learn about the third one, that is nothing but faster pace of learning. What now we can study about faster. The name says exactly faster pace, PACE, pace of what the faster pace of learning, what we have to learn there. Okay, now we can see faster pace of learning. There are three tips on how to manage a fast paced learning. Okay, there are how many tips? Fast pace of learning, we have some three tips. Prioritizing, first of all, your time, your planning ahead. Okay, and we are relying in your community. Okay, these are our three tips. First of all, you have to give importance to your time, and then if you have to planning ahead something, a project or whatever it may be, a product or maybe or your exact exact what I meant to say in the sense, exact planning ahead. Okay, what I meant to say, what a faster pace of learning in the sense, the design thinking process is designed to get multiple people from multiple departments. What they exactly say, ma'am? Coming to the design thinking process, how it will be designed to get multiple peoples, in the sense more than one people from more than one department. Okay, to get multiple people from multiple departments, plus and also we can take some sponsorship users will be there na in our teams, in our groups. if we have choose to get multiple people from multiple departments plus sponsor users in a room at once to generate a high quantity of ideas. Okay, what we want to generate there in a room at once, in a room at once we have to get multiple people from multiple departments plus sponsor users. We want to generate some new ideas about that particular project or product to get some generate a high quantity of ideas. Now we can learn about happier users. First of all, what exactly the pace of learning, what is pace of learning, we can see now. Pace, pace refers to the speed of the class. What I meant to say now, pace refers to the speed of the class. It is a subject to judgment, it is a subjective judgment connected with how it feels for the learner to go through the sequence of activities in a particular class. Nothing, you have to understand, while I'm saying it is a subject to judgment, connected with how it feels for the learners to go through the sequence of activities in a particular class. What I meant to say in the sense, a pace that is either too slow or we can say too fast, it can have a negative impact on the learner or positive impact on the learner. It is nothing but a pace or pace of learning. If fast in the sense, we can get some more fastly to generate a high quality of ideas, to get some new creative solutions. Okay, this is the faster pace of learning. Now we can learn about what exactly, now the name says exactly what that happier, what ma'am, happier users. What I meant to say now, happier users, when you actually listen to users and give them input about what you are building, they are happier with the end result. Okay, what I meant to say in the sense, happier results in the sense, the particular user happier is nothing but it is a social network, ma'am. It's focused in collecting and sharing happy moments. Okay, what I meant to say now, happier is a social network. It's focused in collecting and sharing happy moments with other users. Okay, like business purposes or whatever it may be, market sharing or marketplace at our company sites, whatever it may be. Happier users, when you actually listen to users, user needs and their problems, you have to listen and give them input about what you are building, what you are developing, what you are building. They are happier with the end product or end result or end project, whatever it may be. This is nothing but one of the benefit of design thinking, happier users. The last one, that is nothing but more revenue and returns. What now, more revenue. Now more revenue in the sense, I think income, I think revenue, more revenue in the sense, they enhanced revenue and as well as returns also, and as well as returns. Now we can study about more revenue and returns. What exactly I want to say in the sense, the return on revenue is a measure of profitability, profits in the sense, లాభాలని మనం దాంట్లో మెజర్ చేస్తాము. It is a measure of profitability that compares net income. Income, I already say you, revenue in the sense income, net income, we have to compare the net income of a particular company to its revenue. What exactly I want to say in the sense, the return on revenue is a measure of profitability that compares a net income of a company to its revenue. What is more revenue and returns in the sense, it is calculated by dividing a net income by revenue. It is calculated by dividing net income by revenue. A business can increase return on revenue by increasing profits with a change in a sales mix, okay, or by, we can say, cutting expenses also. Okay, what I mean to say now, a business can increase return on revenue by increasing profits with a change in sales mix, or by, we can say, cutting expenses also. This is nothing but more revenue and returns. What exactly we can say now? A recent MC Kinsey study identified significant financial benefits. Okay, recently we seen MC Kinsey, they studied about, they particularly identified some significant financial benefits of a human centered design approach, like 32% more revenue and 56% higher total returns. This is the concept of more revenue and returns. And they recently they studied and identified the significant financial benefits of a human centered design approach, like 32% more revenue and 56% higher total returns. Okay, now we have to learn about exactly which problems can design thinking help us to solve. Which problems, how the problem can design thinking help us to solve, in the sense these are the key points we have to solve. Which problems can design thinking helps us to solve. Now, first of all, one of the first question the people asks when hearing about design thinking is, what is design thinking best used for? Why we want to learn about design thinking? What is the best used for the design thinking? In the sense, what exactly I mean to say, in the sense, it is a design thinking is a process of a creative problem solving. Design thinking is suited to addressing a huge or wide range of challenges, and it is best used for bringing about innovation thoughts. What I meant to say, Noma, it is best used for bringing about innovation, in the sense we are getting some new ideas, we are putting at a paper, you are getting some bringing about innovation thoughts within the following contexts. First one is nothing but redefining value. We want to defining the value again and again. And the second one is human centered innovation. The human beings think about new ideas and new creative solutions also, by challenging assumptions to create a particular new innovative solutions. And the next one we can see, what does the quality, what we can say, quality of life, exactly what the quality of life we can see now. Quality of life, in the sense, the standard of health and comfort and happiness, and the quality of health, comfort and happiness experienced by an individual or some group of members. Okay, that is nothing but quality of life, the standard of health, comfort and happiness experienced by an individual or a group members anmata. Okay, now this is nothing but the quality of life. What exactly I meant to say regarding to the design thinking, in the sense, quality of life is the general well-being of individuals and societies, outlining negative and positive features of life, negative features of life and as well as positive features of life. It consists of the expectations of an individual or particular society for a good life or not. Okay, so these expectations are guided by the values, particular goals and cultural context in which an individual lives. Okay, this is the concept of quality of life. Once again, I have to repeat the point: quality of life, human centered innovation, in the sense, already we learn redefining value at previous video, and now we can study about human centered innovation, in the sense, the human think about some new ideas. Okay, that is the concept of human centered innovation, to get some new ideas about that particular project. And coming to the quality of life, quality quality of life is the general well-being of individuals and societies. We get some negative features of life and positive features of life. It consists of the expectations of an individual or society for a good life, ma. These expectations are guided by the particular values, goals, and nothing but achievements and socio-cultural context in which an individual lives. Okay, this is the concept of quality of life. Coming to the problems affecting diverse groups of people. What if we have some problem, we are affecting some we are diversing the is the key element in the group of people. What exactly I meant to say in the sense, the problems affecting in that particular diverse groups of peoples. If we have maintained one group will have some 10 members. The 10 members, the problem will be affected, effective will be there, the problems affecting diverse groups of people. And coming to the fifth one is nothing but involves multiple systems. What we want to say, involves multiple systems. In the sense, involves multiple systems. We want to involve more than one system to calculate some particular product or project, whatever it may be. This problem can design thinking help us to solve this problem. In coming to this problem also solve shifting. And sixth one is shifting markets and behaviors. Already we have to learn about shifting. In previous video we have to learn about shifting markets and behavior also. And coming to the seventh one, this is nothing but coping with rapid social or market changes. Okay, what exactly we want to learn about these coping with rapid social or market changes. This which problems can design thinking help us to solve? In further video I can explain, ma. Up to now, thank you. We seen benefits of design thinking exactly. In further video we can learn about problems that can design thinking help us to solve. What exactly we seen up to the five, redefining value, human centered innovation, quality of life, what are the problems affecting in diverse groups of peoples, and we want to involve more than one system to involve the problems can design thinking help us to solve. Okay, up to now we have to learn about. In further video we can discuss up to sixth point, shifting markets and behaviors. Okay, now up to now, thank you, ma.